Here's the winter weather briefing for January 13th and 14th, 2014. We're looking at a snow and blowing snow event to affect the area starting this evening and then continuing into Tuesday. For portions of southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa, and west central Wisconsin, we expect that snow to start around 9 o'clock this evening and then continue into the late morning hours of Tuesday and then quickly taper off to flurries on Tuesday afternoon. Looking for 2 to 5 inches of snow, primarily near the Interstate 90 corridor. And we're also looking for blowing and drifting snow, primarily west of US 52. There's high confidence that this will occur. For the remainder of western Wisconsin, we look at the snow to develop around midnight tonight, and then continue into the early afternoon of Tuesday, and then quickly taper off to flurries by mid to late afternoon Tuesday. Expecting 2 to 5 inches of snow near the Interstate 90 and 94 corridors, and also expecting some blowing and drifting snow to start to develop by late morning Tuesday, and then that'll continue into the afternoon of Tuesday. There's high confidence that this will occur. Here's the weather graphic from this morning, showing where we expect the snow totals to occur, and also where we expect the windy conditions to be located. We're looking at this morning at a low pressure system moving out of Saskatchewan, which will be quickly moving southeast across the Dakotas and into southwest Minnesota by midnight tonight, and then continuing, expecting that low to move across the area tonight and then continuing into Tuesday morning. Looking at the current radar, we'll quickly look at what's going on across the Dakotas right now. Right now, I'm not seeing much snow up there right now. However, as the late morning occurs, we expect snow to quickly develop across the western portions of the Dakotas and then quickly spread into western portions of Minnesota by early this evening. Looking at the current surface map, a couple of fronts across the region, one just off to the east of us, another cold front just starting to move into the forecast area from the northwest. Behind that cold front, we expect temperatures to fall late this morning and into the afternoon, falling back into the 20s by this evening. Northern portions of the area may even drop down into the teens. Then as the low pressure system approaches the area later on tonight from the Dakotas, expect temperatures to rise across the area. Here's the winter weather advisories, which extend from central North Dakota, across northeast parts of South Dakota, southern Minnesota, and into southern and central Wisconsin. Here's the timing on the winter weather advisories. There's even a winter storm watch over by Green Bay's area, and also wind advisory across northwest Iowa. Looking quickly at the forecast maps at noon today, the low pressure system is currently quickly moving towards North Dakota. Snow is quickly developing across the eastern and northern portions of the Dakotas. By 6 o'clock this evening, the snow is already moving into western portions of Minnesota. By midnight tonight, the low pressure system's over southwest portions of Minnesota, with snow spreading into the local area. By 6 a.m. Tuesday, the low pressure system is pretty much overhead, with snow continuing across the area. Also starting to see blowing snow developing across southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa, especially west of US 52. And by noon, the low pressure system is already moving to southern lower Michigan. Snow is already starting to taper off quickly across portions of southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa. And also the blowing snow is across much of the forecast area at this time. Here's the various tracks from our computer models. And you can see that there's tight clustering where the low pressure systems are located in the latest forecast map. So there's high confidence in this forecast track and also high confidence in the snow totals that we are forecasting. Looking at the forecast snowfall and ice across the area, not expecting any icing from this system. As far as the snow forecast, there is 1 inch of extra snow in this thing because it actually goes through 6 p.m. on Thursday. So this totals across portions of central and north central Minnesota should be around 5 inches instead of being up closer to 6 inches. And that's due to a low pressure system which will be moving through the area on Wednesday night, which should produce about 1 inch of snow across that area. Here's the snowfall forecast for Wisconsin, showing about a 5-inch band extending from west central Wisconsin heading over to east central Wisconsin. Quick summary of what's going on. We expect a heavy snow axis to occur near the Interstate 90 and 94 corridors. We expect the precipitation to start initially across northeast Iowa and southeast Minnesota somewhere around 9 o'clock this evening. The heaviest snow will occur from late this evening through Tuesday morning. And we expect impacts for travel and roadways. The roads should be snow covered on Tuesday morning, affecting the morning commute. We expect school delays and possibly some closings. And also the northwest winds at 15 to 25 miles an hour will cause some blowing and drifting of the snow, especially west of US 52. Thanks for also, here's our winter weather monitor. Very good location to keep up to date on what's going on across the local area. Also, you can keep track of what's going on through our Facebook page, also through our Twitter feeds, and also on our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening.